Saturday night, Austin FC played Colorado Rapids for the sixth time in club history. And when I thought this was going to be a really easy match for the Verde and Black, I was completely wrong. Austin FC completely gave that win and gave a freebie to the Rapids as they both tied in a 1-1 score. The only goal scorer in that match was from John Gallagher. It's really sad to say, or really interesting to say, is that your right back is your only good player of this entire 2023 season. In 5 games, Gallagher's only scored 3 goals in this entire campaign, when your other good player, which was really an MVP finalist, only has 1 goal and 1 assist to his name in this MLS season. But overall, this game itself, it was really a clusterfuck for Austin FC, if I have to say that, and I did. Because the entire time, after John Gallagher's goal, 5 minutes, Austin FC looked dominant in this entire match. But once those 5 minutes were up, they just said, let me open the door for you and you can come in and do many shots on goal on us, because Colorado Rapids was the dominant team against us on Saturday. If I say this, Colorado had 17 shots. Half of that was 8 shots on goal, while Austin FC, on the other hand, 7 shots. Half of that, or close to half of it, 3 shots on goal. What exactly is going on here? Where's the excitement? Where's the creativity? It's gone now, because Josh Wolf has a lot of adjustments to do. No, Wolf, don't do a lot of adjustments. What you had in 2022 was the perfect Austin FC squad. You had 3 players up front, 3 in the midfield and the back 4. My favorite part about that 2022 was the link up of Gallagher, Driussi, and Fagundes. Those 3 kept the left side of that area completely locked. The only problem about the right side was who was going to be a right winger. After Cecilio Dominguez left, we put Finley. Finley was a great player. He had his moments, scored 5 to 6 goals, proved my ass wrong, making a sign for him. But in this game, I would say this too, not in this game, in general, all the games, Finley has been starting over Fagundes. How do you put a player who scored or gave you 15 assists in 2022 on the bench on someone who doesn't show the same qualities or same abilities as one player who got his contract before the season started, a new contract deal? Because Fagundes, even Wolf said that Fagundes is not comfortable as a right winger. He sure as hell isn't comfortable. He's someone who likes to play as a natural left winger. And every time he's on the field, Fagundes changes the game up. But putting him on the bench is a really like a huge middle finger to telling Fagundes, saying, you're not up to standards, you're not fit, I'm going to put you on the bench. What's that going to do? He's not going to be, it's going to lower his confidence when you say that. But every time Fagundes is on the field, he likes to put his same in and prove Wolf wrong. I can say this too. What's the problem with the problem is our center backs. Alex Ring is the only good temporarily center back because he has his time. He has experience as that. Last time he was a center back was when in his time with New York City FC. But this time as a center back, it's actually paying off. Aside of Gallagher being the good player, I'm going to say this. Alex Ring is doing his job, and it's a hell of a great job. But putting Nick Lima as a center back? No, it doesn't make any sense at all. Wolf should never put Nick Lima as a center back. Did he not see the game against Violette? He got jumped over twice. I could say too about Amar Tarek. He got jumped twice when those 2 goals came in from Violette. But Nick Lima as a center back doesn't make any sense. He's more of a right back because we need someone to complete that right back. But now Gallagher took that spot. It's just too, Nick Lima doesn't have the height for it. He's 5'9" or 5'10" or whatever. He can't jump that high. But with Vice enough to international duty, that shows to you that Vice is doing his great job. If you got a call up to your home country, it's knowing that you're doing a great job as a center back with Alex Ring too. But the entire match, it was just that. Austin FC could not defend properly. It was Stu who had to make so many saves. San Stuber, I like to call, or many people call him now, or Saint Stuber, because he earned MLS Team of the Week today on Monday. But in that game against the Rapids on Saturday, every time he came in clutch, he did everything by himself. Sometimes Alex Ring or Nick Lima, but mostly Alex Ring, had to come in and get the job done for him. But with Komanich being so slow as a left back player, it didn't make... Komanich has been okay-ish this season. Not good, not bad, but okay or decent, one of the two. But he should have never been misplaced. He should have never got there late when the player of Colorado made the goal or assisted the goal for the Rapids in that game for the tying goal. The only problem too is this. What exactly is our number 9 situation? What exactly is Zardis going to do? 5 games and 0 goals. He could have scored 3 or 4, but those 3 or 4 goals were offside goals. And the whole thing too, why is Maxi on the bench? Why is Maxi on the bench? You put Will Bruin in. Josh Wolf has said that in this game we wanted to put Will Bruin because we needed someone to, the set pieces. Because Austin FC, one of their weaknesses is set pieces. The funny thing is Colorado Rapids had 12 corner kicks and we have 3. That's like 1/4 of it. How do we let the opponent get 12 corner kicks and we only get 3? Putting Bruin is understandable because he has the height for it, but in the last, put him in the last 10 minutes of the game doesn't make any sense. We could have put Bruin at least in the last 20 to 25 minutes, but putting Maxi on the bench is a huge middle finger. It doesn't make sense. When it comes to Maxi, Driussi, and Fagundes, those 3 Matikombos always link up properly. They always get the job right. When Maxi's on the field, he comes and has his moments. Hot and cold moments, but when he's there, he does the job. He gets it right. He's always there in clutch moments. But Zardes and Urruti, it's always going to be the endless topic. Who is going to start? If we say Zardes comes in, one bad game, we say Zardes sucks, Urruti comes in, gets the job done. But if it was Urruti in the same situation, Urruti can't score, Urruti shit, we're going to say Zardes should have come in and get the job done. It's an endless topic, vice versa. We're going to be talking about this the entire season. It was okay for me to say or hear that Urruti was a good number 9, but the question is who's going to come in from him last year? Was it Hosen or Jitin? One scores in comeback games and the other is built like a brick shithouse. That was the only discussion right there, the number 9. But this is going to be an endless topic. Zardes or Urruti, the endless, never-ending story. But the entire match, Austin FC is not the same players. It's not the same team. The whole thing is, the way I see it, is they're a boring and bland team. Josh Wolf should have never, ever touched that 2022 squad and putting his adjustments. Because the only thing I could have said that he could have fixed was a center back with, Gavies and Levin, but he found the right replacement, which is Bison. Bison is a really great player. Getting called up to your country deserves you and gives you a reason why he's there with us in the first place. And the other problem, the right wing side. We got Rigoni, but Rigoni's not in that area. Rigoni's playing is more in the midfield, right, as a winger. We have to put him as a right winger instead of right midfield player and see what he does for us. But I'm going to say this. I'm not Wolf out yet. I was Wolf out in 2021, but after what he did last year, he got my respect back. He did a hell of a job. Wolf is not stupid. Wolf is not dumb. He's a hard-headed, stubborn, and complicated coach. Well, complicated is my part. He knows his mistakes, but he doesn't want to improve it. He thinks what he does, he would say, I'm going to do some adjustments, minor adjustments. 1% of the problem is done, but the 99% isn't. It's not going to work like that, Wolf. If you want to win trophies, learn from your mistakes. If you want to learn to win a game and be like a proper squad, learn your mistakes and be the better coach, be the better team, and put out your right players out there. Because putting players in areas that they're not used to is not going to get you a win or a draw at least. Overall, Austin FC drew to the Rapids in a 1-1 score against a last place team, which is something Austin FC always has a hard time doing. But Austin FC has 2 weeks off. Hopefully Josh Wolf has a way to say 2 weeks, I'm going to get with my squad and see what we have to fix here. But hopefully the 2 weeks are resolved, or hopefully 2 weeks is enough for him, because after that we have to play LAFC. But other than that, you guys, my name is VanillaMaxon17. I hope you understand this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.